This MetroCast Channel 10 Sportscast is brought to you in part by First Columbia Bank and Trust, where they finance fun and your next venture. Nora Hauling, featuring residential and commercial trash hauling and pickup, dumpster, and single-stream recycling services. The Central Susquehanna Community Foundation and the Berwick Health and Wellness Fund, supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. The Bloomsburg Fair, the Farmer's Friend, September 26th through October 3rd. And by MetroCast Communications, your cable television, internet, and telephone provider. MetroCast begins with me. And welcome to MetroCast Channel 10's coverage of high school football. This matchup tonight between the Dallas Mountaineers and the Berwick area Bulldogs. We are in Dallas. It's a beautiful night for football. Game time temperature around 80 degrees, and we're going to get right to it. We're almost ready for the opening kickoff. Here's a look at the Berwick Bulldogs football team. We understand that number 11, Jared Marshman, who is a quarterback for the Dogs, is injured. So it'll be Mike Force all the way through tonight. Number 7, look for Anthony Sassini as well to be involved in a lot of plays, as well as Daquan Hellenthal, number 6, and many others as well. Rest of the team right there. Harrison Kuchka figured well into last week's game. And your coaching staff, George Curry. Something to update you about George Curry. Previous stats apparently were incorrect. We were thinking tonight, if Berwick wins, that this would be the 400th career victory for George Curry as the Bulldogs head coach. It turns out somebody went back and did some more research. He's right now 397, 80, and 4 overall. So he still has a few more before he gets to number 400. And we'll keep him in our thoughts, and our thanks to Frank Sheptalk, the AD, for helping us get things together for this game. Here's the Dallas Mountaineers football team. Pretty good team, good defensive team. They're 1-1. First-year head coach Rich Manello has Matthew Harrison, number 10, at quarterback. Expecting some good work from him tonight. And the rest of the Mountaineers football team, Nancy Roberts, the athletic director, and her staff, thank you for helping us this evening in bringing this game to you here on MetroCast Channel 10. Again, we're about ready to kick this game off. Berwick coming into this game 2-0. Last week they beat Pottsville. The week before, Crestwood. Dallas coming into this game 1-1, having lost last week in an overtime to Wallenpaupack, and they beat Scranton in week 1. So that's where things stand. And they're about to get the ball onto the tee for the kickoff. Here's a look at the field. They're expecting a capacity crowd, and it looks like they've got it. These two teams always do quite good battle when they're together. Last year, Berwick won, I believe, in overtime. 3,000 to 4,000 people here to watch this game, and we are ready to go in Dallas. We're underway. Berwick kicking off. Dallas in the light blue jersey. That ball goes out of bounds, and a big hit at the end of that play from Berwick. Flag coming in. And of course it goes against Berwick. And so rather than having the ball at the 20-yard line, they'll now get 15 extra yards to start their first play from scrimmage. As you saw number 8 come in there at the end, a little too forcefully. Evan Klinger getting the penalty on that. Here comes Dallas, looking to throw right off the bat, keeping the ball, tucking it in. Coming away with like 5 or 6 yards was Matthew Harrison, number 10. He's the quarterback for the Dallas Mountaineers. Was looking to go downfield. Receivers well covered by the Berwick defense. You can see him looking. Lots of time. Decides just to tuck it back in and run. Gets knocked out at about the 40. We're back to action. And we're going to get a penalty here. Dead ball foul, illegal procedure. So that'll back the Mountaineers up a little bit. They're now back to the 38-yard line. And Dallas has a 2nd and 7 situation right now. Harrison's back, looking to hand off. Here comes the Berwick defense, and he gets smothered way back in the Dallas side of the field at about the 27-yard line, 26, 27-yard line. Berwick defense coming in there big to force a 3rd and very long situation now for the Dallas Mountaineers. Number 16 there, Luke Fisher coming in. Along with number 90, Kyle McMillan, and 77, Zach Beckley. 3rd and 19, and a handoff to the Mountaineers' big fullback, number 34, David Simpson. Gets 2 or 3 more yards, so it's going to bring a 4th and 16 situation, and Dallas is going to have to punt this one away. And the first minute of this anticipated matchup is in the books.
3rd and 16. For 5, Ray Crosby, confirmation for the Mountaineers.
Dallas going to punt away. Clock is rolling. We're in the first quarter. Punt is up and away. A good one. Picked up by number 5, Len Wida. And he is looking for room but getting nowhere as number 4, Cole Dixon of Dallas comes in there again, grabs him by the foot and takes him down. So Berwick will begin their first possession from their own 36-yard line. Wida looking, can't find anything, and then right there at the end, Cole Dixon comes in, takes him down. Apparently there was a penalty as well on that play, so that'll back Berwick up even further. They're now at their 26-yard line. That's where they will start. Number 7, Mike Forrest back at quarterback. Handoff to Daquan Hellenthal, and the Dallas defense is right there. He winds up with absolutely nothing. In fact, he loses a yard or 2. It'll bring up a 2nd and 12 situation for the Bulldogs of Berwick.
2nd and 12.
Daquan Hellenthal looking, and the Dallas defense penetrated quickly and early on that one. Again, number 4, Cole Dixon coming in there. 2nd and 12. Back to throw. And that one is intended for Kuchka. No catch. So 3rd and 12 now for the Bulldogs. As expected, so far a very good defensive battle between these two teams. Third and 12 now. Mike Forrest, the quarterback. Steps back. Quick throw, but the whistle blows the play dead.
Dead ball foul.
And we have illegal procedure against Berwick, and that'll back them up even further now. So they were at the 24-yard line. Five more yards, so 3rd and 17 now. They're at their own 24. Play coming in. Here's that previous play. Almost caught by the coach over there. Back to live action. Forced back in the shotgun. Play gets off. Forcing nothing, decides to keep it and run. He's going to get some yardage back, but not enough for a first down, and Berwick will have to end their first possession by punting it away. And the Dallas defense holds. No score. 3 minutes gone in this first quarter. So far, everything living up to exactly as they thought it was going to. Berwick back to punt. Jordan DeValerio gets the kick away. And that is picked up by Dallas. And a good run back working that sideline. Finally out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Number 14, Tanner Gattuso, doing what he does best, catch and run. And he puts Dallas in good position midfield here to start their second possession of the game. Almost caught back there by the first Berwick player. Eventually pushed out of bounds. Dallas. And number 34, David Simpson, barrels forward for 7 yards, maybe 8. Quick handoff from Harrison. And it took a lot of Berwick shirts to bring him down. So it's a 2nd and 3 now for Dallas. Harrison back. Again, a handoff. And that should be enough for a first down. Good run by David Simpson. First down for the Mountaineers. David Simpson, good running back for the Mountaineers. And Dallas heading back up to the line. Matthew Harrison, that quarterback. Back to throw, looking, sending it deep. Almost caught there by number 14, Tanner Gattuso. Well defended by Alex Koch. That one nearly paid off for the Mountaineers. Plenty of time. And at the very last moment there, you saw Alex Koch of Berwick put an arm around to knock that ball away. 2nd and 10 now. Hand off again to David Simpson. And he's going to come away with another 4 or 5 yards. Bring up a 3rd down situation for Dallas. And they're on the Berwick 32-yard line right now. Dallas threatening early in this matchup.
3rd and 7.
I'm going to say he got 3 yards. Harrison back to take the snap. Does so, again looking to throw. Pressure from Berwick. And the pass over the middle there to number 5, Ray Ostrowski. Ostrowski couldn't quite get to it. Little outside. An incomplete pass. That brings up a 4th and 7 now for Dallas, and it's decision time for these coaches. Whether they want to go for it or do they want to try and punt this away. Just a little out of reach for Ostrowski. And it would appear that Dallas wants to talk it over a little bit before they decide what to do on this play. We're going to take a break and come back with more. You're watching high school football on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
Back again in Dallas, where there was no score between the Bulldogs and the Mountaineers. Dallas taking the first timeout of the game to think it over. They're in a 4th and 7 situation at the Berwick 33-yard line. And so we're going to find out now what Coach Rich Minello and staff have dreamt up. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Harrison is back to throw. Pressure coming from Berwick, across the middle, and picked off by Berwick number 24. Justin Groshek steps in front of it and takes that ball away. So on a 4th and 7, Berwick comes up with an interception and a run back. They're going to put the ball at the 46-yard line. A 1st and 10 now for Berwick. So a good idea. Defense for Berwick steps forward. Back to live action. Hellenthal with the ball. Gets a yard or two. I believe number 15, Ryan Martin, was the intended target on that interception play for Dallas. Again, it is Mike Forrest at quarterback all the way today. And he keeps the ball, runs it forward, going to get a first down a little bit more. So a heads-up play by Mike Forrest. As I started to say, he usually switches off his quarterbacking duty with Jared Marshman. Marshman is injured, so it will be Mike Forrest all the way in this game this evening. And he tends to use his feet well. Little hesitation there, finds a hole. Works it forward for a first down, gets all the way to the 42-yard line. First and 10, pitch out to Daquan Hellenthal. He moves it forward before running into a wall of blue. Got basically back to the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play by the Mountaineers.
Second and 7.
Going to give him 3 yards on that play, so it is a 2nd and 7 now for the Dogs. Forrest is back at quarterback. And a handoff there to number 27, Matt Shannon. Shannon weaves his way up for a few more yards, up near the 45-yard line. Should bring up a 3rd and 4 situation now for the Berwick Bulldogs. And they are in Dallas territory.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, you heard them say. And we have an injury on the field. So while they're taking care of that injured player, we'll take a break. No score here in Dallas between Dallas and Berwick.
A farmer's friend is a friend indeed. In the Bloomsburg Fair is where our friends take seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th Annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with a push of a button. And now, MetroCast can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, and control your TV choices in up to 3 rooms in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit MetroCast online today.
And we're back in Dallas where the Bulldogs are in a 3rd and 3 situation. Fake the handoff, and Forrest keeps it and gets a lot of running room moving forward all the way up to the 20-yard line.
Mike Forrest on the keeper. Left down by number 11, Jack Concho, and number 4, Cole Dixon. Playing quickly a Berwick first down. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Dallas 20-yard line.
And we'll show you that replay in a few moments. 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Dogs. And a handoff to number 26, Anthony Sassini. He's going to get a few yards as well. Here's that previous play. Got them the first down. Mike Forrest, a quarterback keeper all the way, works around the left end. Gets the first down and gets an extra 10 out of it as well. So a good heads-up play. 2nd and 10 now, 3:30 left in the first quarter, no score. Berwick threatening here. 2nd and 10. Forrest hands off to Alex Koch. And Koch gets a good 6 yards on that particular carry. That should bring up a 3rd and 4 now for the Berwick Bulldogs. Again, they are threatening here in the first quarter.
3rd and 4.
Good run there by Alex Koch. So Berwick using a number of people in the back. Field to get things moving. Force again, handing, faking the handoff, got a hole. Trying to work around the end, a missed tackle there. Going all the way, dives for the touchdown. They signal a touchdown.
Mike Forrest on the carry. The play is good for a touchdown. That was
2:34. But there is a flag on the play. And the initial indication is this is going to go against Berwick. This could come back to haunt them. Here's the head referee. And it is holding against Berwick. And so that will come back. That touchdown run, 14-yard touchdown run, goes for naught. And they're going to wind up with a 3rd and 18 situation. Good run by Forrest and a good dive at the end there. But again, it goes for nothing as a holding penalty is called, so it'll be a 3rd and 18 now. Force back in the shotgun, takes the snap, it's pressured, goes over the middle, and they get up close to the initial line of scrimmage as that one is caught by Kyle Pierce, 95, across the middle. Brings up a 4th and 10 or 12. See what Coach Curry decides to do here. And they're bringing out the field goal unit. Di Valerio again going to kick it away. Net ball is blocked and smothered there by Dallas. Number 4, Cole Dixon again involved in that play. And Dallas will get the ball back. Still no score. They'll take over at their own 44-yard line. So a well-designed defensive play on behalf of Dallas to block that field goal attempt. A little far away to see who it was, but it hit him right in the chest, so a low kick. And then Cole Dixon jumps on it. Dallas ball, still no score with 1:36 left in this first quarter. Got a good game going on here, folks. Hope you're enjoying it here on MetroCast Channel 10. And a pitch out, and he works the sideline. So an excellent run there by David Simpson. They're going to mark him out at the Berwick 48-yard line. Matthew Harrison, a quick pitch out to Simpson. Simpson gets around the end line there, stays in bounds, works the sidelines a little bit, eventually taken out of bounds by number 97, Randy Miller of Berwick. So it's a flag comes in there. You saw that come in there quickly. We're going to see if that comes back against Dallas or not. There's a hold against Dallas, so that play goes nowhere. And that will back them up. Second and 12. Come up for Dallas.
You working?
And a handoff. Attempted run there goes nowhere as Berwick read that well. And the running back gets hit in the backfield.
Third and 12.
Third and 12 situation now. Less than 30 to play in this first quarter. Matthew Harrison back at quarterback for Dallas. Back to throw, looking up to the side. Got a man at target, he hits him. As number 14, Tanner Gattuso, comes away with it. He's a big offensive weapon for this Mountaineers team. And he just showed you why there. It's a first down. Ball is placed at the Berwick 28-yard line. Gattuso the target the entire way. Working against Alex Koch. Koch could not get there, but he did bring him down. So it is a 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, and that will be the end of the first quarter. No score, but Dallas in scoring position. We'll come back with the start of the second quarter after this right here on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
A farmer's friend is a friend indeed. In the Bloomsburg Fair is where friends take seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th Annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
And we're back in Dallas, where the Mountaineers are getting started. Second quarter underway, and Harrison back there to the throw. Has to get out of way much traffic, eventually run down for a loss by Anthony Sassini. So Matthew Harrison couldn't get away. Tried like the Dickens, as my grandmother used to say. Berwick defense all over. You can see Harrison has to turn, almost tripped up there. Dallas comes in and finally ends up with a loss. And I'm hearing there is holding against the Mountaineers on top of that, so they'll add even more on top of that. So they're now, they were at the 28-yard line of Berwick. Now they're back at the 49-yard line. It's a 1st and 31 for Dallas now. Harrison back, takes the snap. Quick handoff to their workhorse, number 34, David Simpson. And he busts forward.
Number 34, David Simpson, now carried. Brought down by number 95, Kyle Pierce.
Where it looks like maybe 7-8 yards.
Second and 25.
Brings up a 2nd and 25, as you heard the field announcer say. Handoff again, and a big run for Simpson on that one. So if they keep the ball on the ground, they're moving it well forward. They're nearly back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to place the ball at the Berwick 36-yard line. So look at some of the Dallas cheerleaders, keeping the Dallas fans motivated here in this close game so far. 10 minutes left to go in the half, no score. A 3rd and 18 now. Matthew Harrison takes the snap. Quick pitch out again to Simpson, but he is swallowed up quickly at the line of scrimmage by several Berwick defensive players, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Brought down by number 30, Sean McCole, and number 97, Randy Miller. Fourth and 18. For 5
They're going to punt this away, Dallas is. Player coming onto the field. 4th and 18. Back in midfield. And they're going to go for that back corner. And it is going to roll into the end zone. And that means Berwick will get the ball on the 20-yard line to start their next possession. First one here in the second quarter. No score. Good time to remind you that if you want a copy of this game, they are available. $25 each. All you do is give us a call at that number, 802-5642, extension 1179, or email us at dfarley@metrocast.com, and we will tell you how you can order a DVD copy of this game or any sportscast that you see here on Metrocast Channel 10. Nice keepsake. Might be something you want to throw in there for the kids if they're going off to college or something rather like that. Berwick going to work now. Mike Forrest, at quarterback. He slips. Going to keep the ball, and he's going to get brought down with maybe a 1-yard gain. One thing we ought to mention here is this Dallas field. It's a new playing surface here. But this year, I believe for the first time, I'm told, they have lights. They have always had to play their games in the afternoon in the past. And this season, there are lights on the field, and we're happy to be able to bring you a night game from Dallas right here on Metrocast Channel 10. Berwick back, 2nd and 9, forced to throw, and that is broken up. And a flag comes in there at the end. Looks like a pass interference play. Anthony Cecchini, the intended target. And they are going to say pass interference. So it'll be a first down for Berwick. Just got there a little too early. Back to live action, 8:26 in the half. Forced back to throw, looking deep. Oh, and that one is nearly picked off by number 11, John Tomko of Dallas. That ball a little underthrown. Berwick escapes one. 2nd and 10 now. Force all the way. Trying to get to Hellenthal, but as you saw, number 11, John Tomko, right there. Quick pitch out and a tackle in the backfield. Good defense. Luke Fisher trying to work around, but number 4, Cole Dixon of Dallas, is right there. And that'll force a 3rd and long situation now for the Berwick Bulldogs. Back to live action, back to, oh, and that's not good. That one goes over the head, and it is picked up by Dallas, recovered by Dallas on a 3rd and 14, a high snap. And this could prove to be a costly mistake for the Bulldogs, as Dallas will get the ball on the 13-yard line now.
First and 10 for the Mountaineers, but the Berwick 12-yard line.
There's the high snap. Forrest could not get up there and get it. Gets over his head, tries to fall on it. Ball gets loose. And number 70, Ian Spare, comes up with it. Dallas ball on the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. And a handoff again to David Simpson. He gets up somewhere near the 6-yard line, maybe the 7-yard line. So Dallas going to try and punch this one through and see if they can get on the board first.
Second and 5.
Second and 5 now. And another big hole for Simpson.
David Simpson, the ball carrier again. Right down to number 4, Lee Coates, and number 24, Justin Joseph. Third and 2.
Third and 2 now for Dallas. Let's see if the defense holds for Berwick. And they hit him at the line. We'll see where they spot the ball. Did he get the first down? It does not look as if they got the first down, so Dallas will be facing a fourth down situation here. Simpson got hit at the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that play. And it's a 4th and 2. Dallas trying to get on the board.
Illegal substitution. 5-yard penalty against the Mountaineers.
And an illegal substitution penalty against the Mountaineers. That'll back them up 5 yards. Unfortunate. Very, very close to getting on the board first in this game with a 4th and 2. They were on the 4-yard line. And now they're going to be back on the 9-yard line, facing a 4th and 7 situation. Still a good opportunity here for the Mountaineers of Dallas. Let's see what they dial up. Matthew Harrison, the quarterback. They're going to go for a field goal. Try to get on the board here. Kick is up, and it is low and no good. It went into the soccer net, as you can see there. So Berwick survives a big scare after a misstep. Show it to the again.
Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
And it was long enough, just not quite high enough. Nearly made it over that bottom crossbar. And so the score remains Berwick nothing, Dallas nothing. Berwick takes over on downs. And a big run from scrimmage for Matt Shannon, number 27. About 5 minutes left in the half.
Brought down by number 11, Jack Thompson. 2nd and 2.
Handoff from Force to Shannon. Nice run. 2nd and 2. And Dallas jumped. You saw number 30 there. That is James Geiger. Got a little too eager, jumped a little too soon, trying to make a play, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty and bring up a first down for Berwick with 4:47 left to play. In the first half, no score. Back to the line now. Mike Force, the quarterback, and a handoff again to Matt Shannon. He gets a couple of yards on that run.
Number 27, Matt Shannon, is out there. Back down by number 17, Smith, and number 15, Ryan Martin. Second and 7.
Second and 7 for Berwick. Another handoff. This one to Daquan Hellenthal. He turns the corner, gets up near the 40-yard line. Not quite enough for a first down yet. Brings up a 3rd down situation for the Bulldogs. Here's the previous run play. Matt Shannon. And we'll catch up to that on the latest one as well. And this is the most recent play with Daquan Hellenthal, number 6. Working around the end, getting a few yards. Back to live action. Again to Hellenthal, turning the corner. He's got a first down and more. He's looking to go. Brought down by number 11, John Tomko, after a big gain. Ball's going to be placed at the Dallas 36-yard line. We started on the 40. Back to live action. Again, Shannon bursting through the line. Comes up with a few yards. Second and 4 situation. .24-yard run there for Hellenthal before. 2 minutes to go in the half. Hellenthal again with the ball. Finds a minor hole, gets in there for 3 or 4 more yards up near first down territory.
Number 6, Daquan Hellenthal, ball carrier. Knocked down by number 4, Cole Dixon.
A little bit short. Third down situation coming up. Play coming in from the sidelines, and Coach Curry, who, as we said when we started the game, there was some speculation this would be his 400th win if the Dogs go on to win this game. Not the case. Some refiguring and some rechecking of the stats as Mike Forrest keeps the ball, moves it forward, heading for the end, and he's in for a touchdown. Berwick comes away with the first score of the game with 1:21 left to play in this first half on a quarterback keeper. A nicely designed run all the way from scrimmage from the 27-yard line, a 27-yard touchdown run for Mike Forrest, the quarterback of the Berwick area Bulldogs. You can see the end of the race is on. Number 21, Christian Roberts, trying to get to him, unable to do so. 6-0. And we will go for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So Berwick now leads this game by a score 7-0 with just a minute 21 left to go in the half. We'll come back with the finish of the half after this.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with the push of a button. And now, MetroCast can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, and control your TV choices in up to 3 rooms in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit MetroCast online today.
Taking a look at some of the Berwick fans who made the trip up here to Dallas. They always know these two teams put on a good show, and they do serious battle, as has been proved once again this evening. Berwick just getting on board first. with a 27-yard touchdown run by Mike Force. And here comes the ensuing kickoff. Dallas will get a chance to even it up here with just 1:21 left to go in the first half. And a good run back there by number 4, Cole Dixon. Here's a look at that touchdown run one more time. Mike Force finding a hole there, breaking a tackle. And then he beats the last defender, number 21, Christian Roberts, there into the end zone. And that's where we stand, 7-0, Berwick on top. Here's the run back again by Cole Dixon, number 4. Berwick at the line. They're on their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And getting 6 yards on that play is David Simpson. Clock continues to run.
Second and 4.
Handoff there from Matthew Harrison. Simpson gets a hole, drops his shoulders, moves his feet forward. Textbook run. It'll be a 2nd and 4 now from the Dallas 36-yard line. Coming up on 30 seconds left and a half. Screen pass out to the side. It is caught by number 14, Tanner Gattuso, but barely for a yard, if that. Referees are marking the ball just past the 36-yard line, so it should be a 3rd down and 4 now for the Mountaineers. And the clock is continuing to run. And 0, the clock runs down to 0, so Dallas will run out of time here in the second half, or in the first half, and will end the first half with Berwick on top by a score of 7-0. We'll come back and take a look at some highlights in just a few moments here on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick. Like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
A farmer's friend is a friend indeed, and the Bloomsburg Fair is where friends take seed, seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
The DVR. It changes the way you watch TV forever. DVR service lets you instantly record a single show or an entire season and even pause live TV with a push of a button. And now, MetroCast can set you up with multi-room DVR so you can play, pause, and control your TV choices in up to 3 rooms in your home. Start a show in one room, finish in another. It will change your life. Learn more about multi-room DVR. Call or visit MetroCast online today.
And we're back again in Dallas where the score is 7-0. Berwick on top in this matchup. Want to go back and show you a couple of highlights from the first half of play. And this is Matthew Harrison going back to throw. First quarter action. And that is picked off and run back there by number 24, Justin Groshek of Berwick. That was the first turn of events. Then we had the blocked field goal by Dallas. And that ball rolls forward and was picked up there by number 4, Cole Dixon. And that put Dallas in good position, but unfortunately they couldn't come away with any points. And then we had the big turn of events for Dallas. A high snap for Berwick. And Forswell unable to get to it. Dallas was able to get to it first, set up some close play there, but in the end, a penalty pushed it back too far, and they missed a field goal attempt, so no score on the play for that. Daquan Hellenthal here taking the handoff, getting a 27-yard run. Before being brought down deep into the Dallas territory. And then we had the game changer from the line of scrimmage, Mike Force on a quarterback keeper, finding a hole and keeping those legs forward and getting past Christian Roberts there at the end for the only score of the game. Berwick is on top 7-0, and we'll come back with the start of the second half after this here on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
Farmer's friend is a friend indeed. In the Bloomsburg Fair is where our friends take seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th Annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
You've made a smart choice. MetroCast. Everything you need to stay in touch is in your hands. Like TV Everywhere, a growing selection of networks from your TV package you can watch anytime, anywhere, on any internet-connected computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in your video subscription at no extra cost. To learn more, visit metrocast.com/TV Everywhere. It's easy to sign up and watch TV everywhere.
And we're back again in Dallas, where we're about to begin the second half of play. Berwick on top 7-0. And it is Dallas who will kick off here to begin the second half. Again, we got a capacity crowd. About 4,000 people were told here tonight to watch this game. And a growing rivalry between Dallas and Berwick. Mountaineers going to kick it off. And the second half is underway. A low kick takes a bounce. Picked up by Alex Koch there, and he runs it back for a few yards to the 27-yard line. And Berwick will begin from that spot. A reminder that if you'd like to help us sponsor the Sportscast here on MetroCast Channel 10, we'd love to have you on board. Love to have you as a sponsor of sports. There's the number on your screen. Give us a call. We're very economical. We'll make a commercial for you. All those commercials you've seen, most of them anyway, were produced by MetroCast Channel 10. And there's a handoff from Mike Forrest to number 27, Matt Shannon. And he's going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So as we were saying that we would love to have you as a sponsor, commercials included, anywhere from a 15-second commercial to a 30-second commercial. And you still got time to be on for the season. We also will do individual prices for you if you're interested. And if you're, let's say you're a parent of a child, you want to wish them well, we can even do that for you per game if you're so inclined. 2nd and 8 now. Forrest keeps the ball, moves it ahead another 3 or 4 yards. Should bring up a 3rd and 6 now for the Dogs.
Mike Forrest on the keeper. Brought down by number 73, Michael Farrell.
Maybe a 4.5. And the ball gets loose. Ball still loose. And we believe Berwick came away with it. And they did. As number 99, Kyle Roberts, eventually gets on top of that ball. Brings up a 4th and 4 now, and they're going to punt that away. Dallas with an opportunity there. Couldn't quite get on it. Ball is mishandled. Falls forward. Gets kicked back before Roberts falls on it. And Berwick will punt. Kick is away. And that is picked up by number 14, Tanner Gattuso, and he's brought down almost immediately by the Berwick defense. And Dallas will begin from their own 32-yard line here in the second half. They've got some catching up to do. They're only down by 1 touchdown, though. Lots of time. Gattuso took that at about the 25. Got about a 5-6 yard run before he got brought down. So it's a 1st and 10 from the Dallas 32-yard line. First-year coach Rich Manello doing a good job. And that play ends poorly as David Simpson gets tackled in the backfield. They were on the 32-yard line. They're going to say he got back up to the 29, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 13 situation. Rich Manello, head coach for Dallas. This is his first year as a high school football coach. He did coach King's College for 19 years, so he's not new to the game of football or to coaching. He's got lots of experience, and Dallas is hoping it's going to be a long, good experience here. And a good pass play just out of bounds. John Tomko trying to catch it, trying to get his feet in, could not do so. So that's going to go as an incomplete pass, and we'll bring up a 3rd and 13 now for the Mountaineers. Nearly worked. Harrison had some time to throw. And as you can see, came down out of bounds with that. 3rd and 13. On the other hand, we were starting to tell you about Coach George Curry of the Berwick Bulldogs. There was some information out there that was saying this, if they win, would be the 400th career win for Coach Curry, as Harrison gets hit hard there as he got let go of the ball, bring up a 4th down situation. And after some rechecking and some fact-checking and some stat-checking, it turns out that Coach Curry has 397 wins as of the start of this game, so he still needs a few more to get number 400. Dallas is hoping to make sure that takes a little while longer here this evening. And you saw Harrison get hit hard, and that ball fell well short. Punted away. And Wida picks it up. Gets forward a little bit. Gets wrapped up there by number 11, John Tomko. So a good job of not letting him wiggle free. And Berwick will take over on their own 25-yard line. So special teams has been coming up strong on both sides of the field this evening. Len Wida, number 5, trying to get some room to run. And you saw Tomko right there grab him and say, nothing doing this time. And then he got some help, and they brought him down. 8:51 to go in the third quarter. Mike Force, a quarterback. Handoff to Daquan Hellenthal. He's going to fall forward for maybe 4 yards. They're going to say 3, so we'll bring up a 2nd and 7 for Berwick.
2nd and 7.
Mike Force, a quarterback. Again to Hellenthal, turning the corner, leaps for another 2 or 3 yards. Depending where they spot it, they look like they have another yard or 2 before a first down marker. It will bring up a 3rd down situation for the Dogs. Here's a look at some of the fans here in the stands. The Dallas side of the field where we're located. Not quite high atop the Dallas Stadium. They saved the top tier of the press box here for the Dallas coaches, so they can see what's going on, make sure they don't miss anything. And falling forward there for the first down is number 27, Matt Shannon, so that'll be a 1st and 10 now for the Berwick Bulldogs. Previous play by Hellenthal. Trying to leap through that crowd to get a few more inches, a few more feet. And another handoff. This one to Sassini. Going to get 4 yards on that carry. Previous play for the first down. That was Matt Shannon, of course. And we're going to catch up on our replays here. Show you the latest. Anthony Sassini taking the ball. Second and 6 now for the Berwick Bulldogs. They're on the move. They're ahead 7-0. They got to score late in the first half. Forrest going to keep the ball again. Working the side, gets caught from behind. Winds up near the 45-yard line. They're going to say he's out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Still have another 3 yards to go. She'll bring up a 2nd and a 3rd and 3 situation. Force working around the side, caught from behind and slowed down there by a smart defensive move by Dallas. 3rd and 3. Force again keeping it this time. Dallas all over him. Nothing doing. They're going to drop him for a loss. That'll bring up a 4th down situation. And Mike Force gets up a little hobbled there. Could be slightly injured. See if we can figure who gets there first. Hard to make out the number on that, but Berwick has to punt it away. And they're going to let that one fall. Takes a Berwick bounce, and they're going to down that at the 11-yard line. That's where Dallas will begin their next possession. We'll come back with that next possession in a moment. on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
Glad to have Nor Hauling back again as a sponsor of sports here on MetroCast Channel 10. Mike Nor and his crew do a great job in the area. Pass play, connected, but brought down immediately by Alex Koch is number 15, Ryan Martin. So a quick pass from quarterback Matthew Harrison. Going right across the middle and brought down immediately. 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7 from the Dallas 15-yard line. Matthew Harrison takes the snap and a handoff to Simpson, who bolts forward for a good gain. About the 23-yard line, should be close to a first down. And they are going to say first down. So a good run by Simpson. Anthony Sassini on the tackle. .434 in this third quarter. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that screen goes nowhere as Harrison was being pressured. Attempted target was number 30, James Geiger. Kind of had to rush that throw. A couple of Berwick players in his face. 2nd and 10 now. Harrison again, and a handoff to Simpson, and he finds a big hole. He's moving forward. And that'll put him up at about the 34-yard line. That should be enough for another first down. Simpson is staying down on the ground for a moment. First down signaled. And they're going to take an injury timeout now. Let's see what happened at the end of that play here to David Simpson. Hopefully he's okay. Takes a cutback. Gets the hole. Not sure if he got fallen on at the end of that play or not. But there is an injury timeout on the field. And so we'll come back with more after this on MetroCast Channel 10. The score is still 7-0, Berwick on top.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
A farmer's friend is a friend indeed, and the Bloomsburg Fair is where friends take seed, seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
And that foundation is fantastic, doing a lot of good for the area, all up and down the Susquehanna River. And if you need more information, check them out online. David Simpson, good news, did walk off the field under his own power, so hopefully he'll be okay. 1st and 10. And a quick throw out of play. Intended target there was Tanner Gattuso. Matthew Harrison again being rushed. Dogs defense putting a lot of pressure on him here in the second half as the Mountaineers try to catch up. They're only down by 1 touchdown. Berwick ahead 7-0. That score came late in the first half, about 1:21 left to go on a quarterback keeper. And for the first 8 minutes of this quarter, Dallas has been doing a good job moving the ball forward. Harrison again, quick handoff. Met at the line and pushed back by the Berwick defense. And some type of penalty, referees conferring. That's a personal foul against Dallas. That's going to hurt. That's going to back them up. They were at the 34-yard line. That'll back them up to the 19 now, if I have my math correct, the 19-yard line. Let's see if we can figure out what happened there. Hand off to number 35, Almeki. Abdulrahman. Almeki. Not sure where the personal foul came in. You did hear the fans yelling in the background. That's something that happened, maybe into the backfield. Nonetheless, it is a 3rd and 24 now for the Mountaineers. 3:33 left in the third quarter. Here comes Dallas. Harrison back. He does hand off. And I believe that was David Simpson back into play. So there's good news. He is back in the game for Dallas. Goes ahead for a few yards. But Dallas is going to have to punt this away. Dallas to punt on a 4th and 21 situation. Way back at their own 23-yard line. Picked up just about midfield by Len Wida. And again, he's got nowhere to run. The special teams defense for this Dallas team has kept Wida at bay all game long. He catches the ball, looks forward, can't find anywhere to run, and Dallas just swarms him. So the Berwick will take over at their own 46-yard line. All Wida can see is a bunch of blue shirts coming at him. Eventually swallowed up there and put down by number 43. Ronald Ostrowski was the first one to get to him. Berwick takes over from their own 46-yard line with 2:42 left to go in this third quarter. Play coming in from the sidelines. Mike forced the quarterback. Jared Marshman, who Force had been trading off with the first couple of games, is injured, so this is all Force tonight. He's going to go deep. Got a man open, and that is caught. Caught by number 82, Harrison Kuchka, for a massive gain. See where they spot that ball. Kuchka somehow caught that ball. They're going to spot it at the 14-yard line. The 40-yard pass play Well defended there by Dallas. Somehow Kuchka came away with it. And right away, Berwick comes away with a foul, a illegal substitution, so that'll back him up. So they were at the 14, and that moves them up to the 19-yard, back up to the 19. So Berwick in good scoring position again, courtesy of that 40-yard pass play, and Berwick decides to take a timeout.
You've made a smart choice. MetroCast. Everything you need to stay in touch is in your hands. Like TV Everywhere, a growing selection of networks from your TV package you can watch anytime, anywhere, on any internet-connected computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in your video subscription at no extra cost. To learn more, visit metrocast.com/TV Everywhere. It's easy to sign up and watch TV everywhere.
And we invite you to come and see us at this year's Bloomsburg Fair. Inside the Farm Museum at this year's Bloomsburg Fair, they're going to take half of that Farm Museum and turning it into a technology center. An advanced technology center. You're going to learn about all kinds of stuff. And we're going to be there in that part of the Farm Museum to tell you about the future of cable television, things like that. So we hope you'll come by and see us at this year's Bloomsburg Fair. Coming up next weekend, it actually starts. Can't believe it's already fair time. Back here in Dallas, we have Berwick ahead 7-0 with 2:08 left in the third quarter. And a handoff to Hellenthal. He's going to find nothing, nowhere to run. Dallas defense right there on top of him, bring him down for no gain. Berwick was on the 14-yard line after a 40-yard pass play from Mike Force to Harrison Kuchka. But on the next play, there was an illegal substitution that backed him up 5 yards. So it was a 1st and 15. They're going to give Hellenthal 2 on that play. It's a 2nd and 13 now. And Force is back to throw, looking off to the side. And that is nearly caught. And you can see him slap the ground. Luke Fisher thought he had that one, but it popped in and out of his hands. Brings up a 3rd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Well defended again, and that was in his hands, just couldn't hold on to it. So Berwick nearly had another score. 3rd and 13 now. Forced back to throw again. Defense is coming, looking. He has to throw this one deep. In and out of the hands, and actually number 17, David Schuster, got his hand in there and stopped that ball from being caught. Otherwise, that was a sure 6 as well for the Dogs. Mike Force, you can see under pressure here. Lets it fly. And the play is broken up. I believe that was Kuchka again, almost with the ball. Another field goal attempt by Berwick is blocked, and a Dallas player has the ball. He's bringing it back to the 50, to the 55, to the 40, 45, 30, and he's finally brought down from behind by number 94, Joe Norse. But a blocked field goal attempt and a heads-up play by Dallas picking that ball up. We lost track of it. There's the ball dropping after the field goal was blocked. Still in play at that point. And Dallas picks it up. And coming back along the sidelines there is number 14, Tanner Gattuso. Smart move. Brought down at the Berwick 27-yard line. Back to live action. And Simpson is hit at the line of scrimmage, getting nothing off of that one. So Dallas, again, in great position here.
Second and 14.
See what Coach Manello and staff come up here on a 2nd and 14. Matthew Harrison back to throw, looking, can't find anybody, decides to run, and he only winds up with a few yards. Might have got the original 4 yards back. Should bring a 3rd and 10 now, maybe a 3rd and 9 for Dallas as the third quarter comes to an end. We'll go back and show you that one more time. Brought down by a bunch of shirts. Score is still 7-0. Berwick on top. The final quarter coming up on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
Farmer's friend is a friend indeed. In the Bloomsburg Fair is where our friends take seed, seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
Back in Dallas for the start of the fourth quarter between the Berwick Bulldogs and the Dallas Mountaineers. Berwick is ahead in this game 7-0. Dallas is threatening. They have a 3rd and 10. Back to throw and smothered up big time by the Berwick defense. They stepped it up to keep Dallas out, and we'll see if Dallas decides they want to go for a 4th down play or not. And that was number 90 of Berwick, Kyle McMillan, getting there first. 4th and 15, Dallas, this late in the game, they need a score. They're going to go for it here. Harrison takes the snap, fakes the hand up, and he is hit and taken down. Number 30, Sean McCole, all over Harrison. And so Berwick will take over on downs from their own 40-yard line. A major defensive effort by Berwick. As we take a look at the cheerleaders again of Dallas. Play action. And a big run by number 27, Matt Shannon. Berwick on the move yet again. Ball is spotted at the Dallas 48-yard line. And that will move the chains. Quick handoff. Shannon finds a big hole. Finally brought down there by number 14, Tanner Gattuso. And a run for another 3 or 4 yards by Berwick's Shannon. Ten minutes, 30 seconds left to go in this game. Berwick on the move, ahead by 7. 2nd and 6 now from the Dallas 44-yard line. Mike Force surrounded by his team, and a handoff there again to Shannon, and this time he is met in the backfield and brought down quickly by number 15, Ryan Martin of Dallas. So he was hit at the 45-yard line, a loss of a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd and 7 now for the Dogs as they work to maintain the lead and hopefully get another score on the board. They'd like to see that happen. Good defense there by the Dallas team. Back to live action. Here's Mike Force. And Coach Curry wants a timeout, wants to talk to his team. That'll give us a chance to remind you that if you'd like a DVD of this game, they're available. Just give us a call at 802-5642. Extension 1179. You need that extension when you call that number. That'll put you right through to us here at MetroCast Channel 10. You can email us as well at dfarley@metrocast.com. DVDs, by the way, are only $25. Basically, you send us a check or money order for $25. Tell us what game you want a DVD of, along with your return address, and we'll get it done and send it right out to you. And hope you enjoy that. There's the Berwick cheerleaders. When we're away, they're on the other side of the field. Don't get a chance to show them much. They're just kind of chilling at the moment, talking amongst themselves, getting ready for the next play here in Dallas. And here it comes. 3rd and 7. Berwick with the ball on the Dallas 45-yard line. Mike Force, the quarterback, takes the snap, looking to throw. Hellenthal comes up with it, but he's going to be brought down relatively quickly. Gets 4 or 5 yards, needed 7. So that'll bring up a 4th down situation for the Berwick Bulldogs. 4th and 6, they're saying. So Hellenthal actually got a yard out of the play. Defense for Dallas right there. And again, that's number 15, Ryan Martin, having a good game on defense. Berwick to punt this away. Jordan DiValerio lets that one go, and it's going to fall back into the end zone, despite Evan Klinger's attempts to stop it from doing so. And Berwick will take over, or Dallas will take over from their own 20-yard line. Berwick ahead 7-0, as we said, in this game. A very good defensive struggle on both sides of the ball, as was expected. Dallas trying to get on the board, trying to tie this thing up, send it into overtime if they can. And here comes Harrison back to throw, being chased and taken down by several Berwick players. He'll get sacked for a loss. They were at the 20. They're going to spot the ball at, looks like, the 9-yard line. So an 11-yard loss. It'll bring up a 2nd and 21 now for Dallas as the Berwick defense steps it up in their attempts to keep Berwick in the lead. And again, it's number 30, Sean McCole, the first one to get to him 2nd and 21 now as they get the ball to David Simpson. He gets about 6 yards on that carry. They still need 15 more. Some confusion going on. As to the down, Simpson again. They're saying it is now 2nd and 15 for Dallas with 7:40 left to play. Matthew Harrison and a handoff again to Simpson. He lunges forward for another 6 yards. Gets him up past the original line of scrimmage, up to the 21-yard line. So it should bring up a 3rd and 9 now for the Mountaineers as they continue to work to get back in this game.
3rd and 9.
Simpson, a good strong back, muscling his way through for a lot of the yardage today. Back in a shot and punted away. So it was 4th down, 4th and 9. Berwick taking the ball at the 40-yard line. This is Len Wida, his first real run back of the game. And he gets a good 15, 20 yards on that run back. First time all game he's actually had some running room after a punt or a kickoff. Watch that punt again. And Wida takes it at the 40. Goes up 10 yards, 15, 20, and brought down at about the 39-yard line. Berwick runs that forward for a few more yards. Bring up a 2nd and 5 or 6 now for the Bulldogs as the clock continues to run. Berwick keeping the ball on the ground here, realizing how dangerous Dallas can be. So they want that clock running, and they want their team on the field as long as possible. Handoff to Alex Koch. Nothing doing, Dallas defense right there. Might have got a yard. Coach Curry holding court, as they say at times. Cook might have got a yard out of that before he was pushed back. 3rd and 6 for Berwick. 5.5 left to play in this game. Mike Force at quarterback. In motion is Kuchka. And Force is going to keep it moving forward and get hit after maybe a couple of yards. Not enough for a first down. So we'll see if Berwick wants to try again for a field goal. Their first 2 in this game came up nothing. One of them dangerously close to allowing Dallas to score. Or whether they just decide to run it here and see what happens. It's a 4th and 3. Looks as if they're going to go for it. They're going to let that clock continue to run. Len Wida in the backfield. Forrest looking to throw. He's going to get manhandled by the Dallas defense, but he gets rid of the ball just before he goes down. Incomplete pass, stopping the clock with 4:30 left to go. And Dallas will take over from their own 30-yard line now. And they're going to have to look at this as like do or die time, I believe. They need to move the ball downfield and quick. Theme from Rocky, Gonna Fly now being played in the background. Not sure which band is playing that. And here we go at Dallas. 4:30 left to play, needing a touchdown. Harrison fakes, throws it off. And a good play. Smart move. The ball gets moved way upfield. That pass from Harrison to number 15, Ryan Martin. And Ryan winds up on the close to the 40-yard line. It's about a 28-yard play. So Dallas not done yet. And we're going to come back to live action here. Mountaineers on the move. Hand off to Simpson. He's going to get a few more yards. That'll give us time to go back again and show you the pass to Martin. He takes the ball at the 40, up past the 50, 45, and then finally stopped at about the 42-yard line. We have a 2nd and 6 situation now for Dallas. 3:30 left in the game, and they're at the Berwick 38-yard line. They need a touchdown here. Harrison takes the snap. And again, a handoff to Simpson. And he bolts forward for a number of yards, and a first down is signaled. So it was a first down carry by David Simpson. And Dallas on the move.
And the play is good for a Mountaineer. First down.
Clock continues to run. 3 minutes left to play. 1st and 10 from the Berwick 32-yard line. Matthew Harrison for Dallas taking the snap, looking back to throw. Gets rid of it and connects. Still going, still on his feet, out past the 20-yard line, number 30, James Geiger. Comes up with a 10-yard play. Maybe more. And that gets Dallas within striking distance. Started from 32. Geiger connects. And winds up on the 18-yard line. Whistle blows where the next play starts. 1st and 10 for Dallas on the 18. Offsides on Dallas. A very costly penalty this late in the game. It'll back him up 5 more yards, so it'll be a 1st and 15 now from the Berwick 23-yard line. Still plenty of time to get on the board here for Dallas. Matthew Harrison calling out the play, making sure everybody knows what they're doing. Again, a 1st and 15. Here comes the snap. Harrison hands it off to Simpson again. Simpson gets back up close to the 20-yard line. But as it was a running play, the clock will continue to run. Coming up on 2 minutes left in this game. Dallas in need of a score.
2nd and 13.
And they're going to say Simpson got 2 yards on that one. 2nd and 13 now. Harrison back, looking, lets it fly. And nearly caught by number 11, John Tomko. Berwick might have got a hand in there to keep that from being caught. That was a touchdown pass for sure, had that been caught. Again, Harrison letting it go. John Tomko, the intended receiver, he's right there. And broken up by the Berwick defense. So it's a 3rd and 13. 1:41 left to play. Dallas needs to score right now. Harrison back to throw. And he is manhandled in the backfield by Berwick's number 24, Justin Groshek. Nobody even touched Groshek at the line. He came right in and caught Harrison as he turned to throw, brought him down, and that's going to be a fourth and a lot of yardage now. That was a very costly play for the Dallas team, and because of that, Dallas wants a timeout. They're going to have to go for it. They're down by 7, too late in the game to let this slide. We'll come back with the exciting finish, we're sure, right after this on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
And we're back in Dallas. Dallas threatening again here late in the game. We've got 1:26 left to play. We just had a major defensive play by the Bulldogs. Dallas did have a 3rd and 13 because of the quarterback sack. They're 4th and 25, and this is for all of it right here. Harrison letting it fly. And that is going to be batted down. Batted down by the Berwick defense. I believe that was number 26, Anthony Sassini, getting that hand in there, keeping the receiver from catching the ball. Berwick will take over on downs. Matthew Harrison with all day to throw, lets it go. Intended target there is number 14, Gattuso. But Berwick defense steps it up, stops the catch. And now they just need to run out the clock to get this victory against a very good, very tough Dallas team. They're going to hand it off to Matt Shannon, and he's going to roll forward for several yards. Go back to that quarterback sack where you see number 24, Justin Groshek. Nobody even touched him, and he was able to get right to Matthew Harrison of Dallas untouched. And that really put a damper on the way things were going for the Dallas team. They were on the move, looking to get on the board, but they come up empty-handed. Berwick still ahead, 7-0 to go, 44 seconds left in this game. We'll come back with the finish after this.
A farmer's friend is a friend indeed, and the Bloomsburg Fair is where our friends take seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th Annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
And we're back again in Dallas. There's a look at Coach George Curry, who, as we said at the beginning of the game, many thought if you won this one, if Berwick won, this would have been his 400th career win. We've rechecked the stats, and if they come away with the victory here with 44 seconds left to go, this will actually be 398 for Coach Curry. Berwick now trying to run out the clock, and Mike Force. And a handoff to Mike Shannon again. Gets a yard or two. They needed one for the first down. And Dallas again calling for their final timeout of the game. And that will give us a chance to tell you one more time about sponsors. And of course, we'll tell you about the big sponsor, MetroCast.
My world begins with me. I live online. And MetroCast totally gets that. The high-speed internet is so fast. I can find videos for my science project, do homework with my best friend. What did you get for number 7? Download new songs to my playlist, stream TV shows, and with Wi-Fi, I can do it all through the house. Pretty cool, huh? After all, MetroCast begins with me.
Make the most of your digital life with MetroCast, advanced video, internet, and phone.
And one more time back to Dallas, where Berwick is ahead 7-0. Dallas just used their final timeout. It's a 3rd and 1 with 38 seconds left to play. Berwick hoping to get a first down here. And Matt Shannon looks like he fell forward enough to get it. We'll wait for the referee's signal. The clock continues to wind. Berwick ahead 7-0. Referee signaled Berwick first down, 20 seconds left to play. And it would appear that Berwick is going to come away with their 3rd victory of the season against a very talented, very tough Dallas Mountaineer football team. The clock continues to wind down. 3, 2, 1, and that is the ball game. Berwick comes away with a 7-0 victory over the Dallas Mountaineers. Berwick coach George Curry getting his 398th win. Berwick goes to 3-0 on the season. Dallas falls to 1-2. We'll come back with a few of the highlights of the game and a few checks on the stats of the game after this here on MetroCast Channel 10.
Nor Hauling Berwick. Trash pickup, dumpster services, residential or commercial, Nor Hauling does it all. Community-minded, Nor Hauling is helping to keep the environment healthy through its single-stream recycling efforts in the borough of Berwick and elsewhere. Nor Hauling is also a proud sponsor of the Berwick Youth Football League Ravens Pony Division team. Fast and reliable, call today to learn how easy and affordable Nor Hauling services can be. Nor Hauling Berwick, like them on Facebook.
First Columbia Bank finances families, futures, and, well, fun.
Fun comes in a lot of shapes and forms for different people. Some people need a new house. That's their fun. Some people need a new car. For Knoebels, it was a new steel roller coaster.
First Columbia has flexibility to manage the twists and turns of large projects like Impulse, while always staying true to their hometown way of doing business. This is what community banking is all about. First Columbia Bank.
Farmer's friend is a friend indeed. In the Bloomsburg Fair is where friends take seed, seeds that grow, and the memories that flow like a river of rides, games, and shows. The Bloomsburg Fair, our farmer's friend. The 160th annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 26th through October 3rd.
Across 5 1/2 counties, Central Susquehanna Community Foundation is dedicated to supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. CSCF grants $2.5 million annually back into the communities it serves from more than 200 funds. Large or small, your contribution, as focused and specific as you'd like, can make a difference, creating a legacy for those who follow. Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, for good, forever.
And we are back again at Dallas, where the football game has just ended. Berwick coming away with a 7-0 victory over the Dallas Mountaineers as the Dallas cheerleaders do some kind of a group thing at the end. We can go back and show you a couple of the second half highlights here. This was a big play by Mike Force, a big pass play to Harrison Kuchka, putting Berwick in scoring position. In the end, nothing doing there. Defense for Dallas held up. And then, of course, we had another big play for Dallas right here, a blocked field goal attempt That ball is loose on the field, not having gone into the end zone, and it is picked up by the Mountaineers, and they run that back. A good 40, 50 yards before being brought down. Tanner Katusko, number 14 there. But again, Dallas unable to get the ball over the end line. And then, of course, we had towards the end here, Dallas threatening. It was a 3rd and 13 from their own 21-yard line. Harrison back, and unblocked is Justin Groschreck, and he puts him down. And that pretty much put the nail in the coffin for the Dallas Mountaineers. 7-0 the final here in the game. Berwick had 175 rushing yards on 38 carries. Dallas had 54 on 31. Berwick had a total of 46 passing yards. Dallas had 75. And individual stats, Mike Force was 10, had 70 yards on 10 attempts and a touchdown. Matt Shannon, 54 yards. Daquan Henelthal, 47. And for Dallas, it was David Simpson with 89 yards. Passing-wise, Mike Force passed for 46 yards. Matt Harrison for Dallas had 75. All in all, a very good defensive struggle and a great game. One we're very happy to be able to be brought to you here on MetroCast Channel 10. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again after later.
This MetroCast Channel 10 Sportscast has been brought to you in part by First Columbia Bank and Trust, where they finance fun and your next venture. Nora Hauling, featuring residential and commercial trash hauling and pickup, dumpster, and single-stream recycling services. The Central Susquehanna Community Foundation and the Berwick Health and Wellness Fund, supporting charitable needs and making a positive impact for the people who reside in our region. The Bloomsburg Fair, the Farmer's Friend, September 26th through October 3rd. And by MetroCast Communications, your cable television, internet, and telephone provider. MetroCast begins with me. A DVD copy of this or any non-musical MetroCast Channel 10 program is available. Email or call us for information.